Welcome to this Pilates class with a focus on the abs with an emphasis on gently drawing the abs towards the midline of the body and to the spine as well. This connection is really essential if you've ever experienced Diastasis Recti, and if you're not familiar with what that is, I've left an information video linked up above that gives a brief description of it, even with a self-assessment, because the more that you know about your body, the more you're going to be empowered to choose Pilates exercises and classes that are most optimal for you, so your Pilates practice is really beneficial. If you're ready to get started with this focused ab class, join me on the mat. Let's go ahead and begin laying down onto your back on the mat. Allow the knees to be bent. And feel free to do a few rocks with the pelvis or kind of wiggle your back up along the mat. So you're trying to get in a more comfortable, easeful position and not forcing anything. Once it feels like you're really comfortable, pelvis and spine come to a still position and start focusing on the rhythm of your breath. Deep breath in through your nose. Long breath out through the mouth. And as you continue breathing, every time you exhale, just gently sense drawing the abs together and ever so slightly towards your spinal column. So that doesn't mean that we're going to start tilting the back or pelvis at all. It's a little more subtle than that. And anytime you exhale through the class, just think draw together and supported with our abs or supported from your abs. Your next exhale, lift your right leg up. Inhale, lower thigh down. And repeat, exhale, lift. Inhale, down. And as you continue, go with the rhythm of your breath. So you don't have to match my movement. You're matching your movement to your breathing pattern. And we'll switch sides. So now left leg, exhale, lift. And return. We're thinking gently draw together and against the spine. Two more times. Very nice. Go back to right side. Inhale, prepare, leg stays lifted. Exhale, reach the leg to straight. Bend the thigh in. Exhale, straight. And in. So the further away the leg goes, we're still trying to sense a connection to center. Now keep the leg in its straighter position, and we lift it up a little bit, reach it forward and a little bit lower. So this isn't a huge range of motion, but very controlled, staying well connected and supported from center. Another time here. Very nice. Bend the knee. Reset, switch sides. Opposite leg lifts. Inhale, prepare. And exhale, leg goes straight and bend in. As the leg is moving, rest the body staying really still. Where can you release and relax so the focus is more on support from your front center and not gripping elsewhere? Keep the legs straighter and small lift to small lower. So it's a controlled motion. Just a few more times through. Bend the knee in, foot goes down. Both feet stay down, reach arms up towards the ceiling, shoulders heavy. Your breath out, one arm reaches back behind you, arm to ceiling, and switch sides. So now arm reaching further away, Continuing to try to stay still in center body and have that connection through center as well. It may not be as challenging as the legs, but who knows, maybe it's just as challenging or has a different emphasis. And let's just do one more time each side. Very nice. Keep both arms up, shoulders heavy, small curl with pelvis, and a little bit of curling up off the mat, just a teeny tiny bit, and then lowering back down. So the ribs are going to stay down on the mat as the pelvis and maybe a little bit of the lower spine peel off the mat and down. This is a nice transition between phase 1 into phase 2. The next phase, we're going to turn up that dial of intensity a little bit. And one last time here. Pelvis stays down, reset with the arms. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift right and right away left. Inhale, lower right and left. So it's a slightly quicker motion because we have to lift 2 legs, then lower. So deep breath out, right to left. Deep breath in, lower and lower. Let's do 2 more times through. And last one. And we'll switch sides. So we go left to right. Breathing out, lift. Breathing in, lower. So a lot more work to support here. And again, just 2 more times through. Very nice. Reset. And lift right leg, left leg. Take a few breaths with legs staying in tabletop, supported by your center. Just the right leg starts arcing down towards the floor. Lift it up. Right leg again. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Now the toes may reach all the way down to the mat. They may not. What's more important is a positive sensation. Just the leg is moving. The rest of the body staying still. One last time. Very nice. Take your right foot, then left leg down. Take a deep breath here. And your next exhale, lift left and then right. Take a few breaths, both legs in tabletop. We're setting up for second side. When you're ready, exhale, left leg starts arcing down and up. Really sensing deep connection from center. Sometimes with this exercise, we start to experience a little bit of shaking. That's okay, as long as we can still really engage from center. One last time. Very nice. Left foot down, right foot down. Both feet stay on the mat. Little pelvic curl, so that small motion up off the mat and return down. And again, small motion up and down. Let the shoulders be nice and heavy. As you continue, reach your arms to the ceiling. 2 more times here. Very nice. Allow the pelvis to stay down now. And both arms start reaching behind you. Both arms back towards ceiling. So rather than single arm, we're going into double arm option. Keep arms very straight as they arc behind and return. We're still trying to sense a connection to our center. And if you don't like double arm option, you can go back to single arm. Remember, link this with your breath. Let's do 2 more times. Arms stay up to the ceiling this next time. Shoulders nice and heavy. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift right and then left. Keep them here. And either keep the legs bent or see how it feels to take the legs to a straighter position. Could be partway bent, all the way straight, or they stay in tabletop. Connection to center regardless. And now right leg starts moving forward and up. Speed is not important, nor is big range of motion. So go in a range of motion where you can stay connected to your center. Let's do 2 more times through. Very nice. If the legs were straight, take them to that tabletop position. Take a breath here, and then take the feet down to the floor. Inhale, prepare once you're down. Exhale, lift left and then right. Stay here in tabletop or start taking your legs to that straighter position. Maybe a little bit bent, maybe all the way straight. And now left leg reaches forward and return. So really finding connection to deep center as the leg is moving. Sometimes smaller, actually we can sense more well connected to center rather than a really quick range of motion where it's very fast. One last time. Pause, reset, bend through both knees, back to tabletop here. Now try to keep legs in tabletop or feet come down if you prefer. You can even squeeze legs together so they're pressing against one another. And again, both arms reach back. And return forward. Take your time with this. Deep, spacious breath, long movement. Again, you may start to notice a little shaking going on. That's not uncommon at all. Another time here. Very nice. Take the feet down to the floor. And let's now come on to hands and knees. So as a reset, we're doing a transition onto hands and knees. Tuck through the toes here and start to slide one foot back along the mat. Still sensing connection to center. Lift long leg as an option. Reach leg further back, crown of head further forward. Another deep breath. Foot goes down, replace knee, switch sides. Slide opposite leg back behind you. It can stay down and reaching, or keep it reaching and lift. Another breath. And foot goes down. Bend the knees. And right away, we're going to come to a standing position. So the work that we just did down on the mat, in this standing position, which is where we are more frequently throughout the day than down there, can we still sense that connection? I'm going to encourage you either walk back and forth across your mat or around your space. And sense now that you're vertical and you're still moving, you're just walking, we're still just gently drawing together and against the length of the spine. Whether you continue to walk through your day, maybe you're seated, you're reaching for something, we still have a beautiful awareness and connection of center body. And then whenever it feels comfortable, allow yourself to come to a more still standing position. Continue breathing deeply with awareness from center body. And I really hope that this class is going to support you throughout the remainder of the day and for future Pilates classes that you're taking. What can be really beneficial is to take this awareness into another ab-focused class. And I recommend the one that you're seeing right now, where it's more on a well-rounded ab workout, where now that we have the stability and support and neutral spine position and that awareness, we're just going to add on an ab curl to that. As always, have a beautiful day, and I hope you can join me on the mat soon for another Focus Pilates class for the abs or a total body class.